Chapter 1: Measuring and Developing Contract Performance. Introduction. This chapter discusses aspects of contract and performance management, with a particular focus on developing measures and metrics to ensure and improve contract performance. We begin by looking at the use of key performance indicators and their role in performance management, with a focus on cost, quality, delivery, and safety. We then go on to examine a wide range of methods for both measuring and improving supply chain performance. We examine approach to supplier development, including the use of knowledge and technology transfer. Finally, we consider innovative measures that can be used to improve supply chains. These include cross-functional working, early supplier involvement, simultaneous engineering, and supplier forums and associations. One. Assess the use of key performance indicators, KPIs. Key performance indicators, or KPI, is the financial and non-financial metrics used to reflect the critical success factors of an organization or contract. Critical success factors, those areas that are essential for a contract to be successful. It is critical for organizations to understand what their customers or stakeholders need and what they should be doing to ensure this happens. By translating those needs into key performance indicators, organizations can measure how successful they are. The concept of a key performance indicator can be defined as follows: financial and non-financial metrics that are used to reflect the critical success factors of an organization or contract. They are used in business intelligence to assess the present state of a business or a contract and to prescribe the next course of action. Apply. Consider the following questions in relation to an organization with which you are familiar. Key relates to the critical success factors, or CSFs. What things does the business have to do in order to be successful? Performance relates to how a business is doing. What state is the business in? Indicator relates to the ways that this performance is measured. What metrics are being used to measure where the business is against where it should be? How to set KPIs. KPIs are an essential part of a corporate strategy. A company or organizations will have to determine what is essential to different groups of stakeholders and customers before setting its KPIs. This will help to understand the areas in which a company will have to excel in order to become competitive. Only when a business or organization understands the factors that are critical to its success can it set KPIs. When considering KPIs in the context of contract management, critical success factors can be thought of as those areas that are essential for a contract to be successful. Quantifiable KPIs are indicators of how well the CSFs are being achieved. KPIs therefore need to be developed from CSFs, which in turn need to be aligned with corporate strategy. Figure 1.1 shows the relationship between strategy, CSF, and KPIs. Corporate strategy, down to supply strategy, 3 down the line, CSF, 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 and then underneath is KPI, 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 and KPI. Figure 1.1, the relationship between strategy, CSFs, and KPIs. There's no set number of KPIs that are required. In general, though there should be between 6 and 8 at most, unless the contract is very complex. The KPI should not seek to measure all areas of the contract performance, but instead only those that specifically relate to the organization's key success areas. This should be detailed in the contract and be used as a benchmark.